Julia Herdman recently caught up with the SES team in Ipswich City. Here's that story now.
I'm here at the Ipswich State Emergency Service Unit, or SES as we know it, to take a look behind the scenes and meet the people of this important organisation.
After Cyclone Tracy, the federal government decided to form an SES, and in Queensland the SES is under the local authority. Although it's called the State Emergency Service, every local authority must raise and maintain a State Emergency Service unit, and we have one of those called the Ipswich City SES unit. Storm season, the bad one that you're predicting, is really the same as any storm season, but we want people to check their roofs, check their gutters, make sure that they're clean, and check the roofs for soundness. We get a lot of rusty roofs, we get a lot of roofs that the tiles are either not fitting, they've slipped down, or the grout is missing out of it. So just take a half an hour, have a look at your roof, and you'll probably save a lot of heartache down the line. The other thing is that in storms there's high winds, and there's a lot of loose furniture around the yard that they at least secure it. One of the tricks that I say to the kids at school, that if you've got furniture and if you've got a swimming pool, is to throw it in the pool. At least it doesn't blow away and you've got a chance that it doesn't fly around. Garden sheds, secure the garden sheds, they seem to be a problem. Also skylights and whirlybirds, just make sure they're sound, or even if you can put a cover over them to secure them. The drive through floodwater, you're just asking for trouble. The cars only go so far into the water, and sometimes it's a lot deeper than what they think it is, so it's just stupidity to go around. Even if you see water on the road, please slow down and don't try driving through unless you really know that it's only got a very shallow depth in it. We get a job in from state, and it gets processed, and then they plot that on the board. And what we do ask that people is ring up straight away, so that while the teams are out, they can go and do the job, because they're volunteers. This is, like you said before, and we've got to call them back in and get them to do the job. Well, the SES role is to assist the police in search, and we learn how to search. And yes, there are sometimes young ones that get missing, or even old ones that get missing.
But some of the big searches, we've had some really big searches looking for. We looked for the motorbike rider that time. There was a large search, involved a lot of people. It took us a while to find him.
I joined in '94, they joined in 76.
76.
They're a lot older in service than me. He's only a baby. I'm actually the group leader out at Marburg SES, which is one of the groups in the Ipswich City SES.
I go to Marburg now too, but I was here in Ipswich to start with.
Well, I've gone out to Charleville, not the last lot of floods, but the ones in 1990, and we helped with the clean-up there. And the next thing was we went up to Larry, after Larry, and we interviewed people to find out had they been helped and did they need anything. And that was quite, that's something that really hits you. When I first joined, we had an old international vehicle, and it had no seat belts in the back. It was a troop carrier, but it just had wooden seats in the back, no seat belts. And now we've got top of the best sort of vehicles out. We have latest troop carriers, latest trucks. Yeah, big change.
Oh, it's a lot more full on than I would have first imagined looking from the outside in before I became a member. Big emphasis on safety and training and making sure everybody's up to speed prior to, doing a specific task. So, yeah, I mean, for me, it's sort of the ongoing training, and I mean, it's great, people need it, but a little bit sort of bewildering at first, the amount that's involved there. But the overall effect of it is for the greater, outcome for the community.
We do enjoy helping the community, and it is terrible when you go out there and see people that are devastated, and to be able to get in there and actually help is very satisfying, and that's probably what makes it all worthwhile.